In 2025, while digital banking options like mobile deposits and ATMs are increasingly popular, Chase deposit slips remain essential for certain banking transactions. A Chase deposit slip contains three main components that work together to process your banking transaction accurately and efficiently. Let's examine an actual Chase deposit slip to understand each section in detail. The account information section is located at the top of the slip. The deposit details section is where you specify the amounts you're depositing. Enter the total cash amount on the cash line and list each check individually with its amount on separate check lines. The transaction specifications section handles cashback requests and calculates your net deposit. If you want cash back from your deposit, enter that amount on the less cash received line. The net deposit is the final amount that will go into your account. Understanding these formatting requirements is crucial for accurate processing. Your account number should be complete and legible. Your name should match your account exactly, and dates should follow the standard month, day, year format. These deposit slip components work together to ensure your banking transaction is processed accurately and efficiently. Understanding each section helps you complete your deposits correctly and avoid processing delays. When making cash deposits, accuracy and organization are essential. The process involves three key steps: counting, recording, and bundling your cash properly. First, count your cash carefully before arriving at the bank. Separate bills by denomination and count each stack twice to ensure accuracy. Present your organized cash along with the completed deposit slip to the bank teller. This preparation speeds up the transaction and reduces errors. For check deposits, proper endorsement and accurate recording are crucial. Each check must be endorsed on the back and listed individually on your deposit slip. Endorse each check by signing your name on the back exactly as it appears on the front. This authorizes the bank to process your deposit. For multiple checks, list each amount on separate lines. If you have more checks than lines available, use the back of the deposit slip or request additional slips. Mixed deposits combine both cash and checks in a single transaction. This requires completing both sections of the deposit slip and careful arithmetic verification. Complete both the cash and check sections accurately. Double-check your arithmetic to ensure the total reflects all items being deposited. This prevents processing delays and errors. Following best practices ensures smooth deposit processing and protects your financial transactions. These simple guidelines can save time and prevent errors. Always keep receipts for deposits over $500, use black or blue ink for better scanning, and print clearly to avoid processing delays. Verify your account number before submitting, prepare deposit slips in advance to reduce wait times, and organize your cash and checks before arriving at the bank. Understanding mobile deposit limits helps you decide when physical deposit slips are necessary. Most Chase accounts have daily mobile deposit limits between $2,000 and $5,000. Physical deposit slips become necessary for deposits exceeding your mobile limits, multiple large checks, or when you need immediate access to funds. Business accounts often require physical deposits for larger transactions. By following these step-by-step procedures and best practices, you can ensure accurate, efficient deposit processing, whether using physical slips or mobile deposits.